Welcome back to the Global Resilience Exchange YouTube channel. Today I have the pleasure of attending the Northeast Regional ACP conference in New York City, and I have the pleasure of sitting with the hosts, Lori and Wanda. Lori, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. So, hello, my name is Lori Adamo, and I am on the board of directors for the national ACP. I'm also the past president of the Boston chapter, and I also run my own business in continuity, Code Red Business Continuity Services. I've been in the industry, gosh, over 20 years. I'll leave it at that. And this is my passion. This is what I love to do. So I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you, Lori. Wanda, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Wanda Gaskin. I am a certified business continuity professional by DRII. I have been in the industry for since before 9/11. So if that dates me. Um, in addition to that, I am on the New York City Metro chapter board. I am the information technology director, and I am one of the organizers with Lori here for this event. And in addition to that, I am on the National Council of Technology.
Excellent. Thanks for taking the time to sit with me during the conference. I have a few questions for you, and I will start with Wanda. Wanda, can you tell me what you feel the value of ACP is and what makes this conference unique?
So, ACP is a nationwide organization. We have chapters in probably 20 to 30 cities nationwide. The New York City Metro chapter actually covers the New Jersey, New York, and we say Metro because it's also used to be a Long Island chapter, and now they're all encompassed into one. So the value of this meeting is we pull all the chapters in the Northeast together and put together a one-time event which has top level speakers, and it's a pooling event from all our teams, and it's a great learning experience.
Thank you. The ACP is unique, and this conference does add value to the Northeast region. Lori, how does the ACP contribute to the industry or community in a meaningful way?
So, ACP contributes to the industry by providing these local chapters meetings. Every chapter really supports their community, right? Their business community by providing meetings like this, bringing experts in to talk about various topics in business continuity, emergency management, cyber, IT, all of the areas, all the disciplines in business continuity. So, we're really a teaching organization, and we're located where people work. So we're a community organization. We're a neighborhood organization. So people who are attending today are from this region, and so they're able to travel very easily. It's an inexpensive event. As members, they're even able to pay even less. So we offer a lot of good information of what's happening out there today in a venue like this, and it's happening all over our chapters. So we're a great informational organization. Yeah.
Excellent, truly excellent. I agree that this conference is accessible on various levels: the distance, the location, and certainly the cost. I mean, I really had no troubles getting this conference approved, and so that's always a win. The conference theme is Resilient Futures, Innovate, Adapt, Thrive. Lori, can you share either a change you are looking forward to in this industry that would help us thrive?
I think a change in this industry will happen when AI becomes more prevalent uh, within the structure of the development of business continuity, BIAs. That really, I think, will change our industry as we know it for sure. I also think that we have to draw from all of the incidents, disasters that that have been happening and will happen, and really get to understand how it's affected businesses, what happened, how can we do things better, such as the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse, the fires in California. You know, things are happening. Unfortunately, it seems almost daily, and we need to learn from these incidents and really apply that information to our future planning.
Planning and preparedness is at the core of what we do as continuity professionals. And it's really exciting to look forward to what's coming down the pike in order to help us thrive in this current times. Wanda, what's something that keeps you up at night that requires innovation or adaptation from resilience professionals?
One of the things that keeps me up at night, I would say, is we don't know what we don't know. So every day we find a new threat. And so it's the fear of the unknown because you can't plan for what you can't imagine. So some of these events that have happened, speaking of the fires in California, where whole neighborhoods were wiped out, I mean, that's unheard of, right? And in this day and age, if you talk about the floods in the mountains, like who's heard of that? And, these are all new things that we need to, as a society, be able to come up with the unthinkable.
Sure.
And so that's what keeps me up at night.
Thank you, Wanda. I think many of our colleagues are up at night for similar reasons, and I appreciate your thoughts. To wrap things up, can either of you share a standout moment from the conference, something that made all the hard work worth it?
Can I go first?
So
Okay.
I think a memorable moment is just having people trust us to come and spend the day with us. We have some great speakers, um, and so in the accolades that we're getting, from the folks who are here, who have attended, it is just the reward for me to know that the day was prepared and planned well. People like it. They'll come back hopefully for the fourth annual conference. So that really helps to, with all this blood, sweat, and tears of putting this together. It's the icing on the cake. It really is getting the people happy from the day.
Wanda, any words?
I would think the messages from our sponsors that have really stepped up to support us in these endeavors and the general feedback, similar to what Lori said, we had some top level speakers, and the theme of resiliency has permeated everything. And I think, the risks versus rewards and understanding your industry and understanding the depths of the effect of a small change. So you could put in a very minor thing today, and the long term effect of that is worth it. So, as far as the conference itself, the excellent level of speakers.
Wonderful. Miss Lori, Miss Wanda, thank you so much for taking the time during this busy conference to do this interview for the Global Resilience Exchange YouTube channel. Folks, please subscribe and like this video, encourage these ladies, and comment based on what you heard today. What do you want to hear from the next ACP conference? They are already going to start preparing for what comes next. Thank you so much again, ladies.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.